What is going on, good people of YouTube? I'm ImJslay. Thank you so much for joining me, and wherever you are, I hope you're having a great day. Today we're playing some Madden 21, but before we get into it, if you enjoy the content, leave a like rating, and if you'd like to see more, hit the subscribe button and turn the notification bell on to stay updated with all of my uploads. If you missed our previous video, I'll leave a link in the description of this video for you to go check it out. The budget beasts that we cover at every single position has returned for part 2. We started off with the running backs. If you're looking to save some coins and want to add some impact players to your team at the running back position, be sure to check that video out. So for today's video, I am going to be showing you a way that you can make right at 200,000 coins, and you don't have to do a whole lot. Now, this is a method that comes out every single series. We are currently in Series 5, and this particular method is around the MUT Master Sam Mills. Now, real quick, before we get into it, I do have a question that I would love for you to answer in the comments section. It's our question of the day. With the MUT Master card, this is typically a card that is not found in Ultimate Team, like some of the cards that are on the rosters. For example, Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, Julio Jones. These are guys that are currently in the NFL. They're always going to get cards. My question to you is, what player would you like to see get a card in Ultimate Team, either in Madden 21 for the rest of the Ultimate Team lifespan, or what card would you like to see return in Ultimate Team in Madden 22? Let me know in the comment section. Okay, so let's get into how you can make 200,000 coins by using MUT Master Sam Mills. We're going to come over to the Missions tab, and we're going to go down to the MUT Master. And once you click on MUT Master, you're going to want to come down to Series 5. Now, as you can see for your Series 5 activities, once you complete at least 2 of the activities, you can actually earn an additional +1 MUT Master collectible. This is going to go into Sam Mills Power Up, and this is going to allow you to upgrade Sam Mills attributes. This isn't exactly pertaining to what we're talking about today, but this can help you increase Sam Mills attributes, which will help you increase your team's overall. And if you want to use Sam Mills at the linebacker position, obviously increasing his overall is going to make him a better player when he's out on the field. But the aspect that we're really concerned with is that second sentence there. Complete the entire list during Series 5 to earn a 150,000 coin payout. This does reduce to 35,000 coins once the series ends. Now let's go ahead and click on the Series 5 MUT Master activities, and let's see what we actually have to do. So these are going to be in groups of 2, and the first group of 2 shows us that we need to force 50 fumbles while Sam Mills is in our lineup. Now, more specifically, he has to be on the team. He doesn't actually necessarily even need to be in the lineup, and you don't have to force these fumbles with Sam Mills. You just have to make sure that he is on the team at the time that these fumbles are being forced. Now, I have a very quick and easy strategy that's going to help you force about 50 fumbles, believe it or not, in roughly 2 games, maybe a little more. But what you're going to want to do is come to the Team Affinity Challenge, and you're going to want to click on the Team Builder Series 1 challenge, and you're going to want to do any one of these challenges here. They are all full games, but they're only 3-minute quarters, but that's fine because your goal here is to force as many fumbles as possible. Now, you're going to want to play this solo on 1 star. This is going to make the CPU team the easiest it can possibly be, and really with just about any hit stick, you're going to be forcing a fumble every single time. And because Sam Mills does not have to actually be out on the field, you want to just make sure that you have him in your lineup. Now, at the opening kickoff is where the strategy begins. You're going to want to kick off middle, and you're going to want to kick it right down the middle. Once the camera switches, you're going to switch to the linebacker who is closest to the kicker, and you're going to want to swing all the way outside, and you're going to want to loop in and hit stick the ball carrier as you come close to him. Now, this is not going to work 100% of the time, but you can somewhat perfect this method, and you're going to force more fumbles than not. Now, in the event you don't force a fumble on the kickoff, it's not really that big of a deal. If you do happen to go on defense, just call any 3-4 pinch buck play And then you want to pinch your defense. To do this, you're going to press R1 and then down on the left stick. And you're going to user control the linebacker that is set to rush the quarterback. When the ball is snapped, just rush the quarterback and try to hit stick him. Really, if you get in range of him, a lot of times, more often than not, it's going to force a fumble, as you can see. But in the event you're not able to get to the quarterback, just do this over and over and over again. You're either going to be able to force a fumble on the kickoff, or you're going to be able to force a fumble on one of the 3 downs. I can promise you that. You're going to do it more often than not. Here's a few clips of me in this game forcing fumbles. I end up forcing about 20 fumbles, and I probably could have forced about 2 to 3 more. If you're able to do this consistently, you can complete the 50 team forced fumbles in a little over 2 games, and that's not a stretch or exaggeration at all. Okay, now let's take a look at the second block, and that is going to be getting 20 interceptions, and for this, you have to do it with Sam Mills. Now, unfortunately, I don't have any quick and easy method that's going to allow you to do this. However, I can give you some tips that will help you in gaining and getting these 20 interceptions. The first tip is you want to make sure you're using this Sam Mills, and to give yourself the best opportunity to make interceptions, you want to make sure you put the lurker ability on Sam Mills. Now, if you did not know, linebackers, true linebackers, do not animate when they go to make plays on the ball, so it's going to be a lot more difficult for you to get an interception with a true linebacker. When you put lurker on Sam Mills, the ability itself is going to allow for spectacular catch animations for lurking defenders. This is going to give him better animations when he goes to make plays on the ball. If you'd like to take it one step further, you can actually put Pick Artist on Sam Mills as well. And Pick Artist is simply going to allow for better catching and improved stamina on the interception return. I feel like Lurker is a much more important ability than Pick Artist is when you're taking into account the type of animations that he's going to get. So just keep that in mind. I would prioritize Lurker first and foremost. And by all means, make sure you go in your lineup and activate the ability. Now, the second tip is just a general tip. In my opinion, you want to try to get these interceptions in head-to-head games. You are way more likely to get interceptions a lot faster with Sam Mills when you're playing head-to-head games than you are against the CPU. Now, to me, that actually doesn't make a lot of sense unless you actually have played the game before and you know how the CPU works. It is very difficult, even on the easiest setting, to get an interception with a linebacker that you are using. Sometimes safeties is typically a little bit easier too because the quarterback's just going to throw it up from time to time, but trying to lurk a route from the CPU is very difficult. They really just don't throw the ball at all if the guy is covered, and if you're doing your job, you're going to be covering him, so it's going to be very difficult for you to get an interception against the CPU. So I'm talking about the challenges, the solo battles. I would stay away from those, and I would gear more towards the head-to-head games. When you're playing in an online head-to-head match with another opponent, sometimes you may run into an opponent that's not the best passer and is going to throw you balls. And typically when you're getting interceptions in head-to-head games, you're getting interceptions with your user. So using Sam Mills, having Lurker on him, and playing those head-to-head games against online opponents, I feel like that is going to give you the best opportunity to get these interceptions. And hopefully it's not going to take you long. And then you're on your way to that 150K coin payout. Oh, and by the way, if you didn't notice, you get an additional 10,000 coin payout for completing each step. So that would be the 25 and 50 forced fumbles, and then that would be the 10 and 20 interceptions with Sam Mills. You get an additional 10K for that. You add that with the 150,000 coin payout that you get for completing the entire step, and you made 190,000 coins right there, right at 200,000 coins. This is an easy way to make 200,000 coins like that. Go out and do it. A lot of people forget about this. I don't want you guys to forget about it. That's why I wanted to bring this up to your attention. Okay, so that is going to do it for this video. There are coins out there to be made. Don't let these free and easy coins slip by you. Don't wait until Series 5 is over and Series 6 has come. To do this, you're going to lose out on a lot of coins. I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, leave a like rating. If you have a question, a comment related to the video, if I did not explain something properly, or if you just want to say what's up, leave that in the comment section down below. And be sure to answer the question of the day. What new card that is not currently in Ultimate Team would you like to see enter in either in Madden 21 or in the future in Madden 22? Let me know in the comment section. I'd love to hear from you. And if you'd like to see more content, hit the subscribe button and turn the notification bell on to stay updated with all of my uploads. I'm ImJslay, signing out today. I'll catch you all on my next video.